Hello and good morning. We are from Group 1. The parasite we choose is the Gordian worm, which is an endoparasite. We'll be thinking specifically about the species Paragordius varius and its parasitism of crickets. This parasite is more commonly known as the horsehair worm. An old and still common misconception in that these long, thin, brown to blackish worms develop from horsehairs that fall into water. They belong to the phylum Nematophora class Gordiodida. They are similar to nematodes but much longer and thinner. These parasites occur in not masses or a single worms in water sources such as pond, rain puddles, swimming pools, animal drink roads, and even domestic water supplies. However, they are not parasites of human, livestock, or pets and pose no public health threat. Horsehair worm develop as parasite in the bodies of cricket or other invertebrate, when nature believed the host to lay eggs. From 1940 suggested that the emergence of the adults occur only in the presence of water through the mechanisms for detection of water is still unknown. Thomas et al. 2002 showed that infected hosts are more likely to enter water when the non-infected host, reinforcing the idea that the water is required for emergence. Therefore, the worm will be mind-control the host to make a dive into water, then escape through hole bored in the insect's exoskeleton. In addition, Parkman et al. 2015 discovered that horsehair worm can reduce the time spent holding a male cricket. The goal is to attract females, but likely can also attract predator. To reduce the risk of predations, the horsehair worm reduce the calling rates of its host. Interestingly, ANAK 2004 stated that the worm appears to be producing large amounts of neurotransmitters that are thought to make a cricket basically act in ways that normally the cricket wouldn't act. He theorized it is for their survival. The best way to make a living out here is to get a very nutritious insect host, which is filled with fats. This represents the easy life. There are 4 stages in the life of horsehair worm: the egg, the pre-parasitic larva that hatches from the eggs, the parasitic larva that develop within an invertebrate, and the free-living aquatic adult. The worm complete nearly all the development within the insect host, but usually this is never seen. It is only when the adult leaves the host, which normally occurs in water, that they are detected. That's all from Book 1. Thank you for listening.